Hi, my name is Adeline,
My name's Mackenzie,
and this is our very first episode of the Magical Hour.
and we are so excited to have you guys here. So, a little bit about the show and how it is going to work. So, this is just going to be a little informal chat just between two gals and then maybe some guests in the future. We'll parse that one out as we get further into it. But we are here to just talk about all things magic, right? All things that we love about Disney, the theme parks, and just traveling there and being able to bring that magic back home. So, we're really excited to be bringing this to you guys. We're going to be sharing the full episode on YouTube, and then we will have reels that will go up on Instagram throughout the week as well. So, Odin, I'm going to kick it back over to you if you want to get us started with some of our topics for today.
Yes. Okay. So really quick, make sure to subscribe to us and follow. We'll also leave our Instagrams down below and our YouTube down below so you guys can subscribe and follow. So let's start off with our first question. When did your love for Disney begin?
Ooh. Do you want to answer this first, or do you want me to go first?
Whoever,
Okay.
I can go.
Okay.
So I went when I was young, obviously, because I was in Florida, so it was really close for us to travel to Orlando. But my actual true love didn't come until I went with my current now husband. During that time we were just dating. It was actually during the COVID days. So we went to the parks with our mask on. We still have pictures of our masks. My best friend made us a mask that had like the Mickey Mouse shape on the side and everything just to kind of personalize it more to our trip. Um, and that's really what kicked it off. The fact that I was there with him and it just felt even more magical than any other trip I've ever done to Disney World. So that's where it really began for me. What about for you?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And I definitely resonate with that because I feel like there is something just so special about being able to experience Disney with the people who you love so deeply. And so my love for Disney began when I was super little. I feel like one of my first stuffed animals and like the one that I grew up with and loved was Lucky from 101 Dalmatians. So
Yeah.
I would carry them around like crazy. I was a big Buzz Lightyear fan, and our family went to Disney World for the first time when I was 4. So this was in 2001. So just about 25 years ago was the first time I went, and we've pretty much gone every single year as a family since. Once I got into college, my mom and I started to do some gals trips, just the two of us.
Oh,
It was
that's cute.
awesome. Yeah, and just fun just to be able to go, which actually one of the trips that her and I went on, like our first mother-daughter trip, that's actually a little hint as to what my magical memory from next Monday will
Okay.
be. So a little teaser for that. Or actually it'll probably be this week when people are actually seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be this week's
It'll be the one that's released already.
yeah, exactly. So people have to go check that one out. But I've always loved going with my mom. And then recently, well, a couple years ago, my now fiance and I went to Disney as a couple back in 2021. And that was the second time that he had ever been to Disney, first time as an adult.
Aw.
And that was just such a magical experience, I think, for both of us. One for him to be able to relive it all, but for me to
Yeah.
be able to see it through his end.
Yes.
And he apparently liked it so much because now we're getting married there this November. So
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see everything. Oh,
I
it's so exciting. I love wedding planning. Like, it's stressful. Don't get me wrong. It's
know.
stressful, but it feels so nice. And like when you see the final product, it's amazing.
No, I'm so excited. And it's definitely going to be like, I don't know, it's one of those things where I feel like it's going to come up so fast. So I'm trying not to like wish it away and just wish it was here. I'm trying to like just take it day by day and
Enjoy
kind
it.
of
Yeah.
enjoy, even the stressful moments, still
Yep.
trying to find the joy in those.
When
So
you look back, like when once the wedding's over and you look back, you're like, wait, I was stressed out for that. Like, why?
seriously, it's like that wasn't a big deal at all. And it all
Yeah.
works out. Like I'm a
Yep.
big believer and everything happens for a reason. It's all
Yep.
gonna work out in the end. And in the end, it's gonna be a beautiful day, whether there's a lot of decor or no decor. So I'm like, it'll all work out.
Exactly, exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited though. I can't wait to see everything that you end up doing.
Yeah.
Um, Talking about what you were mentioning of seeing it through like somebody's eyes again and stuff, that kind of happened to me twice because I actually took a friend who had never gone to Disney ever. And her husband had only gone to Disney, I think twice. And the last time he went was when he was like 11. So it had already been maybe like 20 years or
Oh
almost
my
20
goodness.
years.
So different.
So going with them was so cool. It was like seeing them react to everything was like it felt nice. It felt nice. So it reminded me of what you were saying. They absolutely loved it. We ended up doing 4 parks in 2 days. They didn't think it was gonna be possible. We were like, trust us, we got you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and we ended up doing it. It was awesome. They had a great time.
So
And
what
that's
part?
actually the time that my husband proposed in front of the castle.
Oh my God. You need to give us the details on that. And I saw
Um,
the promise ring at,
yes. So he did the promise ring in the wishing well.
okay.
Yeah, and then he did the engagement ring in front of the castle.
Love that. Love
Yeah.
it.
So for the promise ring, it was just him and I, so we didn't really get to take pictures of us um going through that process. But then for the engagement, he actually had everything planned with our friend. So yeah, it was just like she was able to capture the moment.
Yay. So when did you guys get engaged?
Oof, that was June of 2023, I think it was.
Okay. And then when did you guys get married?
Last year, 2025 in May.
There you go. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that 2 year mark.
Yep, yep.
That's awesome.
Um, okay. Next question.
Yeah, I think so. So, I think we're talking a little bit about what led us to meeting each other.
Oh, that's a nice one. So I think we had already followed each other on Instagram, but we
I
didn't really like talk. It wasn't until I created this group called the Disney Girlies Club. And basically, it's a group where a ton of girls can unite and talk about Disney, share their posts, plan trips together. That was like my main goal. It was kind of a New Year's resolution for me. I started it at the end of 2025. It was like my goal for 2026 to have a group of girls that can just meet up together, hang out, share their posts so that we can get more engagement. We're all, creators. We all want to make more posts and like get higher reach and all of that. So it's just a group for all of us to support. And that's when you come in, like you joined the group. I remember I sent like one of the videos to like collab with and you were like, I'm in. And little by little we just started talking a little bit more and stuff, and that's how it all started.
I remember just like seeing all the different like collab ideas that you had and everything. And I was like, wait, I was like, this is so cool. And I'd always been kind of nervous to, do a video of some sort. And that was kind of something that I wanted to challenge myself a little bit too. So
Yeah,
similarly, so when I saw that you had so many different opportunities, I was like, I'm gonna do it. And also, what better group to do it with than the Disney Girlies Club?
exactly.
And so I don't know, like it's just I feel like it's also like a place where like it instilled rather some confidence in me. And like now I'm like posting videos of me talking, which never would have
Oh,
done 3 months ago. So
yeah. That's so exciting though. I saw
yeah,
your like wedding video talks and I was like, yes, I love it.
I'm having
So
my
good.
new one come out. Well, at this time, it'll be tomorrow our time, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great. I'm excited to see it. Can't wait. I did stop posting a little bit of the collab videos just because I had that trip in Feb, like at the end of
Mhm.
Feb. So I was mostly, whenever I saw a collab video, it was to do in person. So, for those of you who don't know, with the Disney Girlies Club, we had a meetup at the end of February. Sorry, actually, it was already March 1st when we had the meetup. And basically we just had a ton of girls meet up and we all got to do content together and take pictures together and it was a lot of fun. We ate at Boma, which was great. That was my very first time in Boma. I never had it, so it was nice. Um,
So
have you had it for breakfast or
yeah,
just okay? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's what we
Oh,
did.
but I feel like I don't know. Dinner is definitely my go-to, but their breakfast, something about like I don't know, just like the spread of everything that they
Yeah,
have, the waffles, like you
yeah,
can't beat that.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, we loved it. But yeah, we just created a ton of videos during that time. So a lot of the videos I was finding were mostly for that. But I don't know if you saw, I recently sent another one in the chat already. So we're all working on making another video, and then I'll keep sending more as I see them.
That's one of two. Like, I feel like the best parts about the group chat is like there are just so many different opportunities to
Yeah.
collaborate with one another and just to like maybe start in on new projects that people, have all had different ideas on and being able to come together and really bring that to fruition. I don't know, definitely loving the club and loving all the energy it brings so far.
Yes, yes. I've enjoyed it so much. I'm so happy I decided to do that. It's been
Yes.
great.
Yes. Thank you, Queen.
All right, so we kind of went into our next topic, so that's good. So why did you start your Disney Instagram?
Ooh, great question. So the reason I started it was because I just found myself constantly going through my camera roll and looking at other people's like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube videos. And I was like, I just want to start posting pictures as like my magical moments of each day. And the account that I used was actually my Finsta from college.
Uh-huh.
So it was just like my fake Instagram where I just like posted silly stuff. So all of those posts are archived
Yeah, yeah.
from college days. But I had transitioned that account over to Max Magical Moments and that's just what I've been doing since I transitioned over is really just trying to share magical moments, past, present, and future on there because as someone I'm from Massachusetts and that's where I currently live. So, over 1,000 miles away from the magic. So,
Yep.
I'm vicariously living through pictures, videos, and other people's content. And I just wanted my own place to kind of have that digital diary. So, what about you?
Exactly. Pretty much the same reason. We just were when we were in Florida, we used to be in Miami, Florida, so we were about 3 hour drive. And we started going very often. Like I said, the love really came in when I started dating my husband. So we were like, okay, we gotta start going more often. Like we started going more often. We became annual pass holders and all of that stuff. And that's when we were like, okay, we're here so often. We should create an Instagram account. And then I also have like a marketing background. I've always been into like social media. Um, but then I only had my personal account. I would help out with clubs and stuff like that with their social medias, but in terms of my Instagram, it was just my personal account. I wouldn't really post on there much. So I kind of wanted something where I can actually post more frequently. So since we were always at Disney, we were like, okay, let's do a Disney account. And that's where it started. It actually started, I think it's like 2022 when we started the Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, we've had
Okay.
it for some time. But I started going on and off of it after a couple of years. I think I
Mhm.
was constant for about a year and a half or so. Then I was on and off, showing up every now and then. Um,
Mhm.
but then recently, I think it was around October of this year, that's when I was like, I want to go back to it because I feel like I miss posting on there again.
Yeah. No, I feel like too, lots of information to share. So I think too, that kind of segues into our next question. So why did you want to start this show?
Ooh, the show. I want to have a place where we can just talk to other people and talk ourselves, right? Like just kind of talk in general about what we like about Disney, what's going on with Disney, um, what we don't like, because it's not all about what we do like. We also have certain things that we probably don't like.
Mhm.
And then also bring in other people who can talk with us, who can share their opinions about things and just bond even more to a deeper level with all of these people.
Yeah. No, I love that. So thank you for the idea and for
Yeah,
the opportunity to be on
yes.
the, kind of kickoff episode for it.
I'm so excited to see where it takes us.
Yeah, no, likewise.
So the next one is how we will bring people on. Okay, so well, I kind of just spoke about that. We do plan on bringing out other people to the show. So I know that there's a couple of girls in the Disney Girlies chat who had already voted a while back on the poll, and they said that they'd like to be on a somewhat of a podcast type of thing on YouTube. So I'm sure that they're gonna want to come. We just gotta talk to them. So if you're interested, let us know in the comments, and we can definitely add you to our list.
Yes. Yeah, and maybe too, maybe we'll end up posting some like stories, after all of our Disney Girlies Club gals have gotten their chance. I'm sure that we'll open up the opportunity for other folks and maybe too can spotlight like some small businesses or just
Yeah.
any ideas you guys have. Feel free to
Yep,
comment them down below. Especially where this is the first episode. We want to hear about you guys and what you guys want to see. So be sure
exactly.
to subscribe and let us know down in the comments.
Yes, 100%. In terms of spotlight, because you did mention spotlight, um, my ears and my earrings are from Nikki Mouse Creations, and then my bracelet is from Beaded by Sue. My shirt is from Walmart. Don't not
Okay.
even gonna like go into that one.
I love it though, representing the small businesses. So
Yes.
love it. I unfortunately have nothing from a small business on right now. These are three Caballero ears. I got them off of eBay, and then I have my little like Magic Kingdom spirit jersey.
Yes. Love it.
Trying to tell. And then um my bracelets, I have my Foolish Mortal and Follow Your Heart. So those are Foolish Mortal, Disney Parks. Follow Your Heart is part of the Princess collection that Little Words Project did. I think it
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah. That's cute. I love that. Mine
yeah.
says Disney Adult. I actually got it from the giveaway. I don't know if you saw Jess had done a giveaway on
Oh yeah.
TikTok.
Didn't you
So
just post about it?
yeah, this is what it got. So I was like, I'm gonna wear it to the podcast today.
Oh, I love that. Very
Yes. So we gotta talk about something. Today I'm probably gonna get banned, and it's already the first day of the podcast because I'm wearing Stitch. There's so many people out there hating on Stitch right now. I personally have nothing against Stitch. I like him. I'm not like super obsessed with him, but I'm okay with him. Um, I wore him today because I was looking for a long sleeve, and my long sleeve that I had was Stitch that also had matching ears and earrings. So I was like, I'm gonna go with Stitch. But yeah, what do you think about Stitch? What's your opinion?
See, I think he's cute. Like I like him.
Yeah.
I'm a big Lilo and Stitch fan. When I went to Disney on Ice back in February, actually a month ago exactly, with my brother, we were both in awe at how crazy the crowd went when Stitch came out. If I can, I think I have it on video. So if I do, I'll put it out and we'll
That'll be
insert
great.
it
Yes.
later.
Yes.
But when I tell you, people went wild for Stitch. So I do like him. I think he's cute. Anytime I see like pictures or videos of him and his like whole Hawaiian outfit over in Alani, I'm like, I want to go so bad someday. But yeah, I do not tolerate any Stitch slander.
Yes. Yeah, I'm personally okay with him. I do understand like they have him a lot everywhere nowadays. Like if you go to Primark, if you go to Burlington, um, he'll be there everywhere. But I mean, he is pretty popular either ways. Like people are clearly still buying the products. So
Well, it's funny you say that because have you seen the like they almost remind me, and I'm taking it because I have one of mine right now, like these pouchette bags Have you seen
Yes.
stuff like this from TJ Maxx where there's a pink one that's Minnie, the red one's Mickey, they have a yellow for Winnie the Pooh, and then they have a blue for Stitch.
Uh-huh.
They're cute bags and they're like the pouchette bags and they come with like a cute little keychain on it. So long story short, I've been trying to find them
Okay.
for the past couple weeks ever since I saw them on TikTok. And I've probably gone to six different like TJ Maxx's and Marshalls kind of in the area that I live in and work
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
And it wasn't until this past weekend on Saturday when Evan and I were on our way home just from like a dinner date. We stopped in the TJ Maxx and I found the bags, but they
Yay.
had one Winnie the Pooh, which I needed to get for my best friend Lauren, and then they only had Stitch. And as much as I love Stitch, I couldn't do the bag with Stitch on it. I don't
Yeah.
know why. So I'm still on the hunt for pink Minnie Mouse one. So if anyone finds one, let me know. But
Okay,
yes.
wait, it's pink?
Yeah. Have you not?
No,
I'll
I
have to
haven't
send
seen
you.
those. I gotta see them.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Now I
I'll
want to
send
do
it
that,
to you.
especially when it's pink. It's only TJ Maxx.
I don't know if it's only TJ Maxx. That's been the only place that I've seen people like post videos
Posting it.
about it.
Okay.
And then like there are people on like Mercari and Poshmark that are selling it, but it's for almost double the price of what the bag
Yeah,
would
no,
be.
definitely not.
Yeah.
I'll be on the lookout for you and now for myself too. But if I see it, it's yours first.
Oh,
If there's only one, it's yours.
oh my, thank you. You were too sweet. No, I honestly, I have so many like little Disney like crossbodies and purses that I think if I brought another one home, I don't think that anyone would be happy with me.
That's that's how I'm getting with the kitty cups. My collection has grown so much, so fast. Just this week, I bought five.
They're addicting.
Just this week. And it's like I'm on the hunt for them, like a specific one. Um, right now, my main focus, I already said I'm not buying anymore until I find flounder. Like that's my goal right now. I would need to find flounder before I even start buying anymore.
Yeah.
Because the
Wait,
collection's just getting out of hand.
if someone like had a flounder though, like would that like suffice?
Yeah, absolutely. I just need him. I'm trying to do an outfit for my April trip. It's
Mhm.
We're gonna stay at Art of Animation, and so I'm trying to get my dogs to have bandanas for Flounder and Sebastian. And I already have the kitty cup of Sebastian, but I'm missing the kitty cup of Flounder.
Okay.
I've already gone to over 10 Targets, and that's not even including Walgreens and Mayors, or however you pronounce it properly. Yeah, and I still can't find it. Like I've driven over 50 miles just for one, sorry, yeah, 150 miles? For sure 50 minutes just for one Target.
Wow.
And I still can't find it. Nothing.
That's dedication.
Yeah, yeah, I'm on the hunt.
Wow.
Looking
Well,
for it.
I don't want to get your hopes up, but I think I do have flounder downstairs.
Ooh,
I
I'll trade
think
them.
I do, and I kind of want to go check.
You don't have to do it right now though. It's okay.
Okay.
But if you don't want him, or like not want him.
I
Um,
I don't.
oh,
I
okay.
love
Yeah.
Flounder, love him, so cute. But yeah, I have too many. So
That's so I had a similar situation. I got Pluto by accident. I was looking for Ship and I got Pluto. He's really cute, but it's not the one I wanted, and it's like it's okay.
mhm.
So Alex messaged me and she's like, I got an extra cutie cup, like I got dupe. Do you want it? I'm like, sure, I'll trade you for Pluto. So we're gonna do a trade now in April. But yeah, they're so addicting. They're so addicting.
Just so fun.
Um,
And it's hard too to be able to predict, like with
yeah,
just three holes, you
yeah.
know? So
I mean, I've had pretty good luck. I think it's my husband though. Every time he comes with me, we get the right one. But for example, that Pluto one, I went without him and I got the wrong one. So then he was in the car telling me, you should have gone with me. You should have waited for me and you would have gotten the right one if I was there.
you're like, I just had to try it out on my own.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's just how it's been lately. Um, and then I also wanted to talk about my Rapunzel ears.
Oh, yes.
So they look super official, right? From a distance. Pretty legit, right?
Hmm.
Tag from Shanghai. So yeah, until you pay attention to the detail. First of all, this part is getting covered by the bow.
Hmm.
When in the Disney one, like it shows it more towards the side. But then here comes the main character. He's so bad. Like it's just painted horribly.
Yeah,
So
he
yeah,
looks squished.
in the eye too, like look at the eye, how it's
Yeah.
not like painted right or whatever. So yeah, this is definitely getting returned. I am not trusting any Disney products from this site. I did get another pair of Ariel ones, which were okay.
Hmm.
You can't really see like any mistakes like this, but yeah, I these are definitely so bad. I'm not wearing these.
Yeah. No, that's wicked different, I feel like, compared to the like the Disney Parks version.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely will get the Disney Park version since these clearly didn't work out. Um, I have a whole Disney bond. If sorry, not Disney bond. I meant to say Rapunzel bond. So I want to get the ears to match it for this
Cute.
next. Um, oh wait, and also congratulations to us for making it to the Ericka's team. We both
Yes.
got in. I didn't even know you had applied. And then when I see you in the chat, I'm like, no way, yes.
Yes, I saw her story like a week or two ago about it, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna apply. I was like,
Yes.
I like the Disney Girlies Club shirts are so cute. So I was like, I feel like I have to. And just the rest of the stuff that she has on her site is so cute. And she's a busy lady, so
Yeah.
wicked excited.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I have already placed multiple orders from her, and I currently have one that we haven't like finished off yet, but I keep adding more stuff to it. I'm like, oh my God, we need to close this invoice like now before I keep adding more stuff.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
but yeah, I'm obsessed with her shop. She's amazing.
Hmm.
And her products, they're so good. Like, I love the shirts I've gotten from her so far. And I'm so excited for the next ones that are coming up.
Yeah. No, I love too that you can choose on her site like the different
Yeah.
type of shirt that you want
Yes.
because I like, like the Bella canvas, the really light
Uh,
shirts, like that's the type I like. Like I prefer that over gilded. And so I like that you did have that flexibility in
and
being,
the color, like you can pick any color you want, whether it's a regular t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a crop tee, like so many options.
yeah. No, which is honestly just awesome to have. So props to us. I'm very excited for us
Yes.
to kind of see what happens with it. So
Yes, I'm so excited.
yeah.
Okay, we can leave it here now. I think that was good.
Thank you all so much for watching our first episode of The Magical Hour. Be sure to come back next Tuesday for our next episode, where we're going to talk a little bit about the transition from rock and roll to Muppet themed. We'll talk about some of the topiaries that are at Flower and Garden Festival and some of the favorite snacks and things to try. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the Disney Girlies meetup. So be sure to check us out next Tuesday for our next episode. And also be sure to be on the lookout for Magical Memory Monday, where every Monday we share a new prompt so that folks can share and reflect on a memory that they've had either at one of the Disney parks or at home related to Disney or just whatever they feel like sharing. So be sure to check that out too. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next week for the next episode of The Magical Hour. Bye, everyone.
Guys, see you next week.